Welcome back to Dreamcraft! And in today's episode, we are going to be collecting some dyes for Le Bohemic Boy. This is bone meal. Obviously, it's kind of what it's called. We're going to need light grey dye and blue dye. I want to go over to the flower forest next to my base and over in that direction, and I want to see if there's any location which spawns both of these flowers. Now, I don't know if this flower can spawn in a flower forest, but I know there is another light grey flower. I don't know what it is though, so I will have to test that. Okay, so I've done a little bit of reading, and apparently in flower forests, each one can only spawn one type of flower. So do I have to check every single block, or am I just too dumb for this? Oh, okay, blue flowers here. Okay, right. Blue flowers spawning here. Okay. Oh, okay, right. Do we get grey flowers? Oh, lily of the valleys as well. Okay, so if we can, okay, do blue flowers spawn in this chunk? Because if we can get lily of the valleys, that's going to be useful as well. So blue flowers spawn in this chunk. Oh, damn it. Yes. Blue flowers, and what do you give me? What do you give me? You give me light grey dye. Okay, so this chunk would be awesome. But this chunk gave me Lily of the Valley, which I believe is also kind of... It's not the required. The two required are blue and grey, light grey. So it's not like required, but that gives me Lily of the Valley. Does anything here give me Lily of the Valley? That gives me blue. Okay, so I think I'm gonna build it in this chunk and just ignore the Lily of the Valleys. Kind of annoying, but we should be able to deal with it. Okay, so this is the 16 by 16 chunk. This is the chunk that I'm gonna do it in. I believe all of this is flower forest. A little bit is plains and sunflower plains. So we might get some of those bad boys, which is good. There's also blue flowers down there. Don't know if I'm going to remember that they are there. Oh, I needed to be up there, didn't I? Okay, so now this is the base platform, and now what I need to do is I need to make a platform up here made out of dirt. But the annoying thing about chunks is that they've got a 2-block center. Okay, so this platform is done. I've put in some grass and it is subredding. So this platform is one away from the edge on most sides, although I may have to trim it down a little bit. So now what I have to do is I have to, on this side, we just have to do stone bricks like this, and then on this side we have to leave a gap and do stone bricks. So I'm gonna make a ring around it like so. Okay, so now I want to get a second water bucket and make an infinite water source, but what I wanted to see was let's just cue that down there and then place a water bucket that goes off the edge. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to do it 1 block higher, which could be problematic. Could be. Okay, so I've got 2 more water buckets for 3 water buckets. I've also gotten some... What's it called? What are they called? Stone bricks. So this farm is designed so you can just fly into it. So I feel like it'd be safe to cut this off here. Like, that's the safe option for right now. So now what we do is we can't have any redstone past this line up here, because I'm awkward, I guess you could say. So if the water is placed on this side, where does it go? It goes one away. So we can have the water there. That goes completely up to it. Okay. So we can have the dispensers on this block. Okay. So now, do we need it on every single block? I think we do. Okay, so we need quite a bit of dispensers then. We need like 14 or something, so that should be okay though. Dispensers aren't too hard to craft. Okay, so I've got 22 dispensers and quite a few buckets. What else did we need? Also, I brought a stack of string from the string shop. I forgot to record that, but I did do it. I've forgotten what else I need. This will have to be a very quick pulse, because you only want enough water to just do, like, you want that much water. Otherwise, the grass is going to turn to dirt, and we don't want that. We don't want that at all. Like, if that happens, it's very bad. Okay, so I'm going to mine all of these with the netherite pickaxe, just because I don't know which ones are grass and which ones aren't grass. So now I need to hop onto a creative testing world to figure out how I can power all of these dispensers. Okay, so you join me in my redstone testing world, and I have made it work. So to show that it's stackable, I've done this. Basically, you just need to repeat this torch tower over and over again, which would be pretty easy. So you can adjust the times of everything. This line turns it on, this line turns it off after this many, so you can extend how long it's on for, or you could make it shorter. Like so. Actually, I kind of like it shorter, so I will break that block there. Did I break the whole system? Yes, I did. But point still stands, okay? Let's stop it. This dispenser at the bottom here needs to fire before the top dispenser. So what I've done is I've linked this dispenser up straight from the clock, so there's basically no delay. And then this goes through a 4-tick delay here, another 4-tick delay, and there is, I can put that on more delay, can't I? Another 4-tick delay, another 4-tick delay. So like so, and not through here. So it will dispense first, and then it will do the water. So to stack this, all you need to do is you need to do it like this. You need to build across like this, and just do a bunch of torches. So gathering the materials for this shouldn't be too hard. Like, it's just quite a bit of repeaters. I don't know if I'm going to do a repeater clock or something else, but a repeater clock works at this kind of delay, so why use anything else? Okay, so I'm back in game, and here is my shulker box that I've got. So I have 30 redstone torches, and I'm going to be building out stone because it's just easier. I don't have my netherite pickaxe on me. I've got to do a little bit of work, but I will do it, and then I'll catch you guys back, because I cannot do redstone on camera. I've already run out of repeaters. Look at this. I don't have any more repeaters. What the hell? I could make one more, but what? How have I run out of repeaters already? Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. Okay, so this is it all set out, I think. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna actually make this one way. I made a lot of repeaters over a stack. Actually, I think it was closer to 2 stacks when I started this. So this will be our clock. I will adjust this if need be. I will also adjust this time here if need be. That runs into here, which initially powers this, and then soon after, this is powered over here because this is on 4 ticks, and then that goes to the block, and then this repeater is on no ticks, so that goes up and to all of the water buckets, and then this amount of time later, so 4 times 5 times later, 20 ticks later, I think. Did I? Wow, I did that fast. This will fire again. It won't go back that way because repeaters are one way, and it will turn them off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test this. So I'm gonna put 1 water bucket. Actually, I'm going to have to get the water bucket, so I put the water buckets back in this shulker box. So I'm going to get 1 water bucket. It shouldn't ruin my redstone. If it does, I will cry. And I'm going to place it in this dispenser over there. So that should fire, and I'm going to turn it on with a redstone torch. Let me know if there's a better clock that's as easy as to do as this, that I don't have to kind of like guess when it's done, if that makes sense. So, like there. Okay. So this should work now. Oh wow, it works! Oh my god, it works! Okay, I kind of want to do that slower after there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust this here. And make that 4 ticks, or like 2 ticks. Maybe 3 ticks. Let's do 3 ticks and let's see what happens. Yes, okay, I like that, I like that. Okay, let's turn it off for a second. So to turn it off, I believe all you need to do is just break this redstone here. So it's a bit risky to turn off, but it should be okay. Right, let it power that, and place that redstone back. And then it should just automatically, like, it shouldn't... I don't mind... Okay, here's my kind of opinion on this. I don't mind if the ones that use the bone meal, don't mind if those fire one more time and just create a bone meal thing here. I do mind if these are water, and they shouldn't be because of the little multi-way thing that I did. Don't know if this is exactly necessary, but I tried it without and it didn't work, so I'm gonna use this. So what I need to do now is I need to fill up all of the dispensers at the top with... What is it called? Oh, I want to put this here because this is where the flowers will go, and if this works, I will probably make a collection system because this seems like a pretty AFK-able thing. But don't know if it's going to work yet, so I'm just going to do this to make sure no water comes, because honestly, if water comes and ruins this redstone, I'm going to cry. I don't want that to happen. Okay, so just use 2 cobblestone. Not cobblestone, stone. Okay, right. I need to fill up with water and I need to get all of my bone meal. And then I'll be back to do an official first test. Okay, so I have fully stocked this farm. I haven't decorated it at all. That can wait. I've stocked everything. I've done everything. I've put the bone meal in the dispensers. I used all my bones and bone meal to make them. Actually, I didn't use the ones from the mob chest because I didn't even look in there. So, yeah, apart from that, I'm really scared. This is hopefully going to work. Wrong thing! That's how nervous I am. There we go, okay. Redstone's taking a while to update. Okay, that's okay. It worked! It's working! Okay, do we get blue roses? Not blue roses, corn. We also get... This is amazing! Okay, it's turning a little bit. But that's okay. This is amazing. Okay, stop for now, please, because there's a lot of stuff everywhere. We get quite a few dyes from this. So we get orange, blue, light grey dye of both kinds. So white tulips also gives light grey dye, and white dye. And pink dye from what? Oh, pink tulips. Okay, so we get loads of dyes, but we got the 2 that we need. Blue dye and light grey dye in 2 types. So what I want to do now is... I kind of want to, like, make it a storage system, but I'm not going to do that quite yet, because that is all I have time for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you've already done all of those things, then make sure to smash that post notification bell so that I can see you next time. Bye! I would like to say I tried doing a collection system and I flooded it, didn't I? Yeah, of course I flooded it.